All right, everybody, here I am at the arcade. It's in Brighton, Michigan. It's one price pay, and you can play all day. I think they're open today from right now, which is 2 o'clock, until 6 or 8 o'clock tonight.
Those are expensive.
So we'll check this out. They got a lot of cool stuff here. A lot of Japanese games that are imported that you can play. Star Wars Battle Pod, that's pretty cool. Walking Dead. House of the Dead. They got a lot of these games that you sit in. Luigi's Mansion. This one's Lost Island Adventure. You sit in there and you have guns and you shoot. It's like a projection screen. It's pretty cool. Jurassic Park, Halo, and then if you look this way, these are all pinball machines. I'll show you over here real quick. This is versus Super Mario Brothers. You don't see these too often. Playing this one-handed, by the way. Not too bad. All right, anyway. This side's got Dr. Mario on it, so that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool little cabinet they got. I remember those when I was a kid, seeing those in arcades. So they got all these pinball games. Piper playing some Jaws. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat, Piper. We're gonna need a bigger boat. The shark ate your ball?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this one. This one's pretty sweet. It's got scenes from the movie on it and stuff. All right, I'm gonna go check everything else out. Here's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's pretty cool. Here's the Rush one. The Rush one's pretty sweet. All right, so then after the pinball games, they got the section up here with these like drum rhythm games and things like that. And then they got snowboarding, and they got Daytona USA Championship, which is pretty sweet. I'll probably be playing that later. I like that game. I don't know what these are. I don't think those are online right now. And then they got all the retro, like older arcade games are back here. So actually, if you go starting back here, they got a couple rows of them. So starting right here, basically, they got Robotron, Sinistar, Moon Patrol, Stargate, and Defender, which kind of belong next to each other. Good old Street Fighter 2, which I just played a minute ago. 4-player Ninja Turtles, which is always awesome. Tempest. It's pretty sweet. Another row of pinball machines here. And then you got a whole row of machines here, and then the next aisle. You got basically 2 rows of machines back down here. So you got like Battlezone, Burger Time. This is one of my favorites, Atari Star Wars Vector Graphics. Tapper. Mad Planets, which you don't see too often. Cubert. Zookeeper, you don't see too often. Frontline, you don't see too often. Kicks. Jungle King, which is cool. Elevator Action. And Donkey Kong 1 and 2. Original cabs. Punch Out original cabinet. Yeah, Joust, Tubin. You got the Laserdisc games over here. Space Ace and Dragon Slayer. Carnival. Phoenix. Time Pilot. This is a weird Vector 1 Space Encounters. You don't see that too often. Rush and Attack. Kickman. Here's one of my favorites, Tron. Also, Satan's Hollow is a good one. That's one of my favorites. Wizard of War is one of my favorites. You got Galaxian, Rally X, Junior Pac-Man, which you don't see that too often. Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Galaga, Galapus, Bosconian, Pac-Man, Gorf down there, Crazy Climber, Dig Dug, Missile Command, Space Invaders, Shinobi, Frenzy, Arch Rivals. This Miss Pac-Man I think's got the speed up hack on it. Centipede, Asteroids, Donkey Kong 3, one of my favorites. Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong Jr. Remix, Gyrus, which you don't see too often, another one of my favorites. So anyway, yeah, this is pretty cool. There's Big Lebowski pinball. That's another cool one. This place is pretty cool. $15 play all day. I think Fridays and Saturdays are $20 play all day. So anyway, catch everyone later. I'm gonna go play some games.